Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. Here we have it on a wonderful Wednesday. Oh, these are switched around now. Let me see if this works. Swear. I had the Stream Deck working perfectly and it randomly switched everything around on me. I think we're good. Give me a 5x5 if we're good. Sometimes it's hard to know if we're live and we're connected. I think we are. What's going on, everybody? You know what we're doing today? All kinds of good stuff, but we got 2 years of Pristine. We're going to compare what the old school Pristine looked like and what the new school looks like. Couple boxes of this, whole bunch of other good stuff. We're going to have tons of hits today. You guys are going to enjoy it. I just know it. Make sure you hit the like button. Camille, I appreciate your $35 super chat. Good luck to you. I hope you hit a banger. And then at the end of the show, we're going to do some personal Marvel boxes. The brand new release, just released today, Marvel Mint. An encased card. I've never opened this before. This is going to be fun. Should we start with the 25? Okay, I got an idea. We'll go 26, then 25, and we got another box of this later. Good luck, everybody. Wolverine, you are in the way, sir. Break number one. They just don't exist anymore on my Stream Deck. Okay, that also disappeared. Oh boy. Here we are, break number one. Hoosier Pulls says Mint Marvel is so sick. Can't wait to see it. Afternoon, Matthew. What's going on, everybody? Nuki, how you doing, brother? You guys ready? David says congrats on the first PMG, green PMG. The first green PMG. I've pulled a PMG before. Not a green one, though. Pranam with a 1999. Can't wait. Lots of nats today in break one. Good luck. Yeah, dude. That is the green PMG. If you don't know, like a lot of people maybe don't know if you're not familiar with the Upper Deck, Marvel, not Marvel, but Metal Universe kind of stuff. The PMG is the equivalent of like, I don't know that there is one. Can anybody, chat, let's get involved. Let's get the communication involved. What would you compare the PMG to with tops? It's gotta be something like, maybe like a Neptune pull. Be like a Neptune pull or like a Uranus, I don't. It's because you can't really compare it to a black to 10. It's not. It's way bigger of a deal than that. I don't really know. There's really no good comp, unless you guys can come up with one. Like an ultraviolet, way more rare. Way more rare. Ultraviolets are like a dime a dozen compared to those. Altuve, we got an A-Rod to 199. Texas A-Rod for Jason. Joe Ryan painting the corners. You know, I like the Mets treatment of Luis Robert. I know he's injury prone and sitting him against a righty, but he just hit a home run yesterday. And then you bench him the next day. You savage. Who's the Mets manager? Kafus to 75 for PJ. Is he going to lose his job? I don't keep up with the Mets. It's the curse of Juan Soto. Yeah, maybe, but even a SSP has like 50 or 100 copies. Whatever happened to the Incredible Hulk? Is he still in comics? Yeah, I mean, he's the cover boy of this new product we're getting ready to rip. He is still around. He's only like indestructible. You can't get rid of the Incredible Hulk. There's actually a storyline of his where he's like the last being alive. Gold. Barry Larkin to 50. That's an on-card. What a lovely autograph you have, Mr. Larkin. Gold to 50 for the Reds. Steven. Congratulations. Slammer stand. That's a nice piece to add to the collection. He is pretty incredible. Catch lanterns, yeah, I did. I was going to wait to talk about it till some more people got in, but we can talk about it. Schlittler rookie. Ichiro. See, I've been in the middle of, I told you guys I was going to get HBO Max so that I could watch Lanterns, and that's one subscription service that I never really have. It's a really cool Nick Kurtz to 99. The Purple Parallel. Going to David. 2 plated and polished parallels. So I've been watching the first series of True Detective again. Turns out I never watched the full series. I thought I did, but I stopped watching it after like episode 4 or whatever, when they caught the guy who they thought they caught the guy. There's JJ. That's a refractor JJ. So it turns out there was like 4 more episodes. This, like, a whole bunch of stuff happens, and I didn't know. So I finished that last night, but Lanterns is, I'm going to hesitate to judge it at this point. I'll judge it when it's all said and done, but I will give you I'll try to keep it spoiler free, because it's a lot of people haven't watched it yet, I'm sure. But in terms of general vibe, and we can talk about stuff like that. Let's see, where do we begin? You got to start with Hal is known as the greatest Green Lantern of them all. So, it's how much do you want warming Bernabelle? How much do you want warming Bernabelle? Timothy, how bad? So how much do you want it to stick to lore, comic book lore, of anything that you're watching, whether it's a movie based off of a book, which most are, or if it's a comic book thing based on, the comic book lore, like how much of that do you want it to be true? Or do you care, or do you want it to be something new and unique, a fresh take on whatever it is? I'm open to whatever, but you still have to stay within the constraints of what a character is to a point. And one of the notes that I have about the first episode is that I really loved how it started. I mean, I was like smiling, like this is cool. And as it kind of went on, it got a little questionable from time to time. There were some things happening that is like, I don't really know why. Why did they have to do this? Why'd they do that? How come they didn't just do this? But it's just one episode, so things I'm sure will be explained. You don't want to jump to any conclusions. It's a Blue Drake Baldwin to 75. The characters are okay. I don't like how Hal is being portrayed right now as kind of a bumbling knucklehead. That's not right. So it has me thinking like this is all part of his plan, his training. Like he's training the younger Lantern. Man, that is a banger Mizorowski to 199. And a nice color match, Lawrence Butler as well. Ross has the Brewers. Love that. So I'm hoping it's all part of like Hal's test and training for the replacement, or like John was never, as far as I know, and like I'm not like an expert on all the lore. I know a lot of it, but I'm not an expert. There's so much to know. But I don't think John was ever like his own Green Lantern, like strictly. I think he was kind of like a temporary fill-in / whatever. I mean, Hal's still alive and still the Green Lantern. Kyle Rayner's reign is over. He's still part of the Green Lantern Corps, but they brought back Hal to be the main Lantern of the Earth sector. It's a Brady House rookie auto. Going to Gary. Congratulations. I knew I'd get you something good. The cinematography's good. There's just some like questionable things going on, and it's in the vein of like a True Detective. Say, it's kind of got a psychological thriller vibe to it. I would say overall, like, in the way they end it, if you've only watched the first part, this is 2025 Pristine. This is how it used to look back in the day, boys and girls. 6 packs, 6 encased cards. They cut out 3 of the encased cards, but you'll see what the other encased cards usually are. And it's just like it's not an autograph or anything. It's just a pristine parallel. And it was a pack within a pack within a pack. So pack number 1, pack number 2, and there's another one in there. But Jeremy Pena, this was the kind of thing. Some of these are numbered, some of them aren't. This happened to be a numbered one. Numbered pristine parallel. You can see the shiny little, I don't even know, pixies in the back. Pixies, pixels. It was a tribute to Friday Night Lights, that series. Yeah, okay, Lucky Peter. John Stewart was always like a backup Green Lantern. So they have it kind of, they're kind of making it seem like he's going to take over. Scott Rowland. Relic autograph. But like, and Guy Gardner will make an appearance. And he's like another, he's not a backup per se as an additional Lantern in the sector. It's a cool Scott Rowland. You know, usually these are horizontal. But this is not the Pristine Pieces autograph relic. Oh, it is. Okay, it actually is. So maybe I just forgot. This year, maybe they made them vertical. And then they went back to horizontal. Whatever. Scott Rowland for Steven. This is the point that this is the thing they got rid of. The inner pack, which is just like, okay, just some base cards. All right, maybe an insert. It's a cool Cobb. I must not have opened a lot of this last year because I don't even remember this insert. Perseverance. I'm just trying to dance around because I don't want to give too much away. What else can I say about it? Very strange. There's a scene where John Stewart meets up with a lady and they take it back to his car. Just stop right there. Which is like very unprofessional in my opinion. Shane, this one's heading your way. Nico. Little Pristine autograph. Because, like, Jon Stewart is a military man. He's a man of discipline. That's his strength. He's a man of discipline and no fear, and trained since he was a boy to have no fear and to be very disciplined. And for him to just, like, let all that go and go do something that's very unprofessional and turning out to be a mistake. It's like, yeah, he's in training, I get it, but it just struck me as very James Gunn to add something like that. He's always got to add some degeneracy into everything. Arise to 99. That is one thing that I'm, like, apprehensive about for the whole series is just, like, oh boy, we got more James Gunn. Like, I'm so sick of him and his style. Like, he just kind of has the same style for everything he does. And it's like kind of deconstructionist, anti-hero deconstructionist kind of vibe. I don't know. I'm sick of it. So I'm hoping he doesn't have as much of his touch on this series as the other things that he's done lately. But it's just my... There's a refractor, Stanton. Casual Sports Cards with a $2 super chat says, big hits incoming. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, my friend. Holy Stage getting... dude, we're going to have... All these breaks are going to be loaded. Loaded. Steve with a $10 super chat says, my first Larkin auto. Hot Hands McGee never lets me down, sir. You know I got you. DeZenzo to 50. Another pristine auto. We're going to be 2 boxes deep, and it's going to be 3 rows deep on the stage. Training day feel. That Alonso makes you sad. Which one? Just seeing him? Don't be sad. Clayton's here to the rescue. To 50. Pretty sure he's just producing. Yeah, that's what. But he's still going to have his fingerprints on it. Like, it doesn't feel James Gunny yet. Other than a couple of whiffs. Like, I caught a couple of whiffs of Gunn in there, but not anything, like, obvious. The overall vibe is not Gunny. It's not like, I don't know. Like, it seems like everything he does is just not serious. It'll be, like, unserious, and then they'll weave some seriousness in it. And, like, there is a little bit of that. Like the way that they're portraying Hal is like he's not fit to be a Lantern, or he's just, like, washed up. Like he just kind of got the ring out of whatever, and then he doesn't really deserve it. And that is not the case at all. He's the most deserving, best Lantern ever. So I'm hoping it's all a ruse, and he's just, like, tricking people into thinking that he's just some knucklehead. Schwellenbach, 1 of 50. Man, the golds. We've already got 4 golds on the stage, and that is what Pristine does better than anything else. They load you up with golds and oranges and reds and rose golds and every, like, just low numbered stuff. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is a dumb, like, you know, we talked about it with the new format, the 2026 format. You can see why. Like, just look at how he struggled to even open a pack. It just kind of, like, tears, and look at it, it's sealed on accidentally with itself in the inner pack. Very inefficient, but it was unique. I'm glad they changed it. I wish there were still 6. I mean, they gave you 9 packs now but only 3 are encased cards. So the continuation of taking stuff away from us. But you know what? People don't seem to know or care. The sports card hobby right now, all cards, all collectibles, not just cards, collectibles, all of it. Memorabilia is on fire. I don't know how people have so much money. Like, it's just insane the amount of money people are spending on stuff. Adam Mazur. See, another low number. That is to 15. 4 of 15. Logo Fractor today. Did anybody get in on it? I was on the website, as I always am. Not always. Sometimes I forget. But this I remembered. And I'm like, all right, trigger finger, don't fail me now. Like, logged in, ready to go. As soon as it's available, I wanted to add a case. I want a case. And I clicked on the case, added it to my cart, got right into checkout because I was so fast. Clicked my credit card information and clicked buy. Like, it was 5 seconds, maybe. All sold out. Cases were all sold out. It allowed you to buy 5 cases at a time. Tops. You're killing me. Why are you allowing... The whole purpose of everything, I thought, like with the EQL and the limiting amount of people you can get it, is so that it was like more available to people. Killing me. William Contreras to 25. I was able to get some single boxes because that didn't sell out in 4 seconds. I was gonna rip a whole case on the channel for my PC just to have a little fun. The bots, I don't know how the bots go through and do like the CAPTCHA stuff, but somehow they had to have, because you couldn't click faster than I did unless you were a machine. Kristen Campbell, Precisionaries. The inserts from 2025 are nice. It's a Ben Rice rookie. Yeah, Casey, and I know that. I know the drill. The trick is to go and don't worry about a case. If you just want a box or something, and don't get greedy, don't even try to get a case. You will not be able to get them. Bypass that. Use game theory. Zig when they zag. So like, okay, what's everybody gonna do? Try to add a case real quick. So I'm just gonna add a couple of boxes. If you go that route, you'll get a box or two. Ryan McMahon to 50. Another gold. Look at the stage. The golds. My goodness. Let's put this gold here. Let's put this gold here. Oh yeah. Look at them all. Pretty maids all in a row. That one's to 15. Can bots bypass the CAPTCHA? Probably. They can do just about anything. Never used to be able to, but now that they have the AI agents, pretty sure you can just make them do whatever you want. Is that another gold? It can't be. It is. Another gold. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golds already. And we've got quite a bit to go. We'll have him poking out the back. Mr. Super Chat, sorry, Big Al. I see you. Hot Hands McGee today. Love you, Stryker. Thanks, buddy. I love you too. 42 months. It's impressive. There's just so much to talk about today. You know how it is. First couple breaks, just got a lot on my mind. All right, now we're going to settle into a little 3-piece of Bowman value packs. We should start way back in the day, 2016. Look how thick that, man. They used to give you some cards back in 2016. 3 packs. That one looks fat too. Look how fat that one looks. Maybe we got an auto in there. 3 packs plus an exclusive yellow. Good luck. Some really nice firsts in this. Turn you over. The bots have been training us to show them how to bypass the CAPTCHA. Gabby Guerrero. Bo Burrows. Oh, that's cool. These grays are actually tough. You don't get a lot of these, and it's Mancini who just retired. That's a sharp one, too. That's his first. There was a time, some of you OG members of the channel maybe remember, I opened a bunch of these value packs, and they were a lot more expensive than they are today. Chasing the yellow Tatis. Yellow Tatis first, and Vlad, and Mancini, and Bregman. Clevenger was also a thing at the time. Those are some of the firsts you can get out of this. And the grays, like I actually got the gray Tatis, which there's hardly any of them. Ortiz, Plummer, Fernando Perez for the Padres. Remember, Nando is a White Sox in these. Wrong Fernando. I'm going to go up to 2019, maybe pull a Julio. How do you feel about a player's first Bowman in a different uniform than the rookie, like PCA? It doesn't bother me at all. Kind of interesting. I actually like it. I think it's cool having cards of players in different uniforms that you collect. Like if a certain, like for me and like Juan Soto, for example, like it's just a part of the story. All the different teams, like I want all of it. I want his national stuff. I want his Padres stuff. I want the Yankees and the Mets. Like I don't have much Soto in the Mets uni, but Corbin Burns rookie. That's the camo exclusive. Your cousin is Justin? No way. I haven't seen him in a while, man. How's he doing? Did he win a bracelet? Did Justin win a bracelet? He won a bracelet. He didn't come that much. Oh no, look at this. Wander first to $4.99. This would have been like a huge hit. I have to top load it. I know what you're thinking, but you know, I'll do us a solid. We don't have to look at them. We'll flip them around backwards and put them behind Mancini. Unbelievable. That would have been a monster. Numbered Wander first. I actually forgot he had firsts in here. I thought it was only I thought it was Julio. It is Julio, but also Wander. Young, thick. These are the camo exclusives. Daughter just turned 10. That's good to hear. Yeah, I watched that. Anonymous. That game won me $3,000 last night. like 28.50 or something. I stacked the Brewers with Harrison. Have you guys heard about how Kay's doing in the minors? Let me enlighten you. We're gonna chill today if that's okay with you. We're not going like, we gotta just go, go, go. We're just gonna hang out, talk baseball, talk entertainment. I want to be accurate with my Kikuchi news. Only accurate news around these parts. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. Let me read it word for word. You say Kikuchi, parentheses, shoulder, was obliterated in a minor league rehab start at Single A Rancho Cucamonga on Saturday, giving up 8 runs on 7 hits over 4 2/3 inning. Whoo! 7 of the 8 runs came in the first inning, after which he settled in nicely. Puts a smile on my face. Logan Gilbert. I mean, I don't want to, Schadenfreude, but what's up, Fitzy? Beers are on Stryker. Hey, the beers are on Stryker at the National. Luke Bob rookie. In Single A, yeah. Casey Mize camo. I prefer this camo look. I think I prefer this to like the 2019 style. Even though none of it's camo. It's just like us. It's like hunter green. Okay. What happened? And then the game before that, Kikuchi strikes out 7 and gave up 4 runs in 3 1/3 at AAA Salt Lake. So they sent him down to Single A. And then the game before that, K gives up 6 runs in 1 2/3. He's done. It's over. The fun and games are over, you guys. Pop's finest. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button while we're here, while you're here, before you go, just hit that like button. We're not even to 100 likes yet, but we can get that number up as a team. Tigers got to Skeens. Oh, nice. Oh, Skeens, brother. I think they need to skip a start. Just skip a start. Let him heal up. Like that shoulder is just, I hate to say elbow. I don't want to say elbow. Let's just say shoulder. It's got to be barking. Them dogs barking. Oh, wow. Having a hoot nanny for now. Would have been nice to see the rest of the 2016 cards you skipped. What ones did I skip? Did I just accidentally set them aside? I don't remember. Sorry. I was talking. They're all sorted, so you will receive them. Are you in the break or something? Let's see. Who said that? Brian. Okay, Brian, I recognize you. Are you in the break, Brian? Break number 1. Let me see. I'll find you. I don't see you in here, buddy. Not in the break. Casual sports cards with a $2. Says, smash that like. Did I skip some? What, I just set it back to the side and got caught up in talking? Yamamoto. Vladdy. Oh, there's a white. This is out of a mega box. 5 of 30 white hole. Not a white hole. White hole's from Cosmic. Similar, though. Oh! David Ortiz, finest forces to 10. That is a gnarly hit. Have not seen a finest forces card yet. Wow. What was after the Mancini? They're already sorted in piles, man. It's too late. Just some Bowman base cards. They're already all sorted in piles. Norton says, good luck to everyone. Already some hot fire with $1.99. Appreciate it. What the crazy box? This is a mega? The beard to 25. Finest personalities. Eric. Congratulations. And the finest forces. And a white Cade Horton to 30. Weatherholt rookie. McGonigal rookie. Skeens rare mini diamond. And a blue Hunter green. Incredible box. To 150. That's 4 numbered cards. Judge mini diamond. Eldridge rookie. It's not working. Try again. Technology's giving me problems already. Who do we want on front? How about the Cade Horton? There it is. Two-factor authentication. 25 Bowman. Let me scroll back in case I see a couple of super chats, in case I missed them. Casual Sports with a $2 super. I already gave it a heart. It says smash that like. Norton says good luck, everyone. Already some hot fire. Appreciate that. Hanger Box Heaven with a ridiculously big super chat. Says Stryker, getting you back for the Lombard Jr. First auto blue to 150. Doing museum again Friday? Either way, I'm in. On the Friday Fire, thanks again, SB. You're very welcome. Museum again on Friday. Maybe one, maybe. So here's the plan, upcoming plan. Tomorrow is NBA Motif. We're going to do a basketball mixer, maybe two, probably one. Depends on how much people want in. But NBA Motif comes out tomorrow. That's a high-end release. And on the 21st, which is Friday, we've got NFL Flagship. We're going to do some NFL Flagship mixers, but we will also do some baseball on Friday. So we'll do a couple of baseball, a couple of NFL. It'll at least be affordable for once. Like, we can get some affordable stuff in with Flagship. We'll mix in some 25, but we'll do 26 and 25. Yeah, I mean, I pick up museum whenever I can. It's hard to find. You can find usually like maybe 1 year of it, but to find multiple years, like in break number 3 today, we're doing 4 years of museum collection. And I also saw on the Topps website that they were advertising 2026 museum collection. So looking forward to that. First ever breaks. Good luck, Dirk. You know, the first timer's luck is a real thing. It's real. We got NBA Topps Chrome Black coming out too, allegedly on the 27th. And then on the 9th of September, Bowman Chrome Baseball. Bowman Chrome's going to be good because it's going to have the same checklist, similar checklist as Topps Chrome. It'll be slimmed down though. Usually I think it's like 100 card with like rookies and veterans. And then there's the prospect checklist on there too. So there'll be some brand new firsts that come out of there. International prospects. And then the complete rookie class from this year that's been available so far. Bowman Chrome's going to be pretty filthy. Yamamoto, sky blue. Suarez to 75. Asbel Gonzalez, another numbered card. Already coming out of here. That's to 75. Going to Lewis. Lynn Reptilian. Roman, number 1. What's up? Philip. Cameron Sullivan, X-Fractor. And Cole Fontanelli. First autograph for the Angels. Going to Shane. Topps Team Samurai Japan Chrome pre-order is Wednesday. Next Wednesday. So what is it? Just Japanese players in that? Is that what's going on? That doesn't feel very fair. Are we going to start doing that for all or just Japan? Is it a complete checklist or is it just Japanese players? Past and present or just present? Where's Topps Chrome Dominican? That'd be a pretty juicy one. Topps Chrome just USA. I'm down. I mean, if that's the game we're playing. I'd like to see the checklist. Is it available? What do we know about it? Any information is greatly appreciated. Charlie Condon. First. Perez to 350. Slade. Topps UK was just odd. Well, okay, so, but that checklist is everybody, right? Like, it's just got a UK vibe to it. It was let's just use 2024 for an example. So you got the whole 2024 rookie checklist. Everything's trimmed down. You had Topps Series 1, Series 2, and Update all trimmed down to just the best players available in one release. And it was just like the parallels. You had like the Big Ben parallel and stuff. And like, that's pretty cool. I'm down for that. And then Topps Japan. Topps Japan was just basically the same checklist. It just said Topps Japan up there. And you had the cherry blossom inserts. Available in Japan. Available in the UK. That is needed because those guys don't have access to the stuff like we do. So if you want to try to improve the hobby, that's one way to do it. Expand it. Expand the hobby into different countries. You have to have a distribution system, or maybe they manufactured the products over there and then could just distribute them. So I think you had to buy that stuff from there and they ship it here, rather than them manufacturing it here and shipping it there, I think. Yeah, the 55 points are nearly obsolete these days because all the cards, they changed it. It used to be Chrome parallels and autographs. You would have to get separate size top loaders, like the 55 points. Now, everything fits in a 35. Although some, I mean, it's all pretty much the same. So, like, you can, here, let me show you an example. Here's a 55 point. We need a modern, because this is a 2025. We'll just try. I'll just show you. So they fit in 55s just fine. But for, like, shipping purposes, they will slide out easier. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that with that. Well, this is a paper card. Let's do a... See? It's not coming out of there. This one, I gotta be careful because I don't want it to get hurt, but that'll slide out of there. So if you're moving your cards around a lot, which maybe you don't, then it wouldn't matter as much. But for shipping purposes, like I need it to be tight in there because I don't want those cards sliding out. Even though I put the top loaded cards in a team bag as well, so it's not going far if it does manage to slide out. But I get, like, the 35s are fine. I did just order some 40 point. They have these 40 point top loaders. I'm going to try those out. James Wood. That's a red rookie. Did they do that to combat weighing packs and boxes for the hits? I don't know. I just assumed they were being cheap and just wanted, because it is more expensive. Every grade of card is more expensive to ship. So we got a paper card here, thin card stock, cheaper to make than a chrome card. Probably twice as expensive to make one of these cards. And then if you made it even thicker, like parallels are probably even more expensive. But then if you even made a thicker cardstock on top of that, it'd be even more expensive. So I thought they were just doing it to combat pricing, or just to try to keep the pricing down. They did that with even like museum collection cards, for an example. We're going to see later on here in the show all the different years of museum collection, what they did, how they changed things. Not all the different years, but 4 different years. And you'll see how they made the card stock thinner over time. And I used to like the thick museum collection card stock. So I wasn't too stoked. It definitely feels cheaper and less of a big deal. Less of a, like, with the thicker stuff, it really felt like, man, these are really special cards. Another box of Pristine. Guys, we're already almost at the front of the stage here, and we've got a lot more. We got, holy. We got to start double, triple stacking already. Let's just open all the base cards and get them out of the way. How about that? Ooh, I would love that, Josh. Dude, I'll get a landing pad for that sucker if need be. If Topps could guarantee that I would get my cards a day sooner if I had a drone landing pad in my yard, I'd be on the phone with the contractor right now. Get it done. It's going to be $20,000. I said get it done. That's how serious I am. Sal Stewart. Goldie my to 50. Another gold. What's that count up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 golds. Black Adley. Pristine Wilderness Judge. Another Kafis to 199. And a Quan. Green Quan to 150. Otto Kemp. Colson Montgomery to 99. Connor Griffin. Mike Trout plated and polished. And a blue Caglione Pristine Wilderness. That is a juicy card. That is cool. I haven't even seen Caglione at all, let alone a blue parallel in the Pristine Wilderness variety. KC going to Lewis. Adley dropped his first home run. Good. I want to see Adley succeed. I like him as a player. Playing around with drones is a blast. You know, I've never done that. Although I would. It does sound fun. But what's the fun of it? I'm just curious. Why is it so fun? Is it just seeing things from a new angle? Can you get those drones? I'm sure you can with like heat vision, FLIR on there, infrared, commercially. Well, 3 more autographs. Come on, give us a monster. Auto number 1, Zach Cole, going to John. Auto number 2. Hey, Christopher. Glad to see you here. Edgar Kiro. White Sox hit for Daniel. That is a very bland napkin relic. Unfortunate. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just saying. Would be nice to have something a little better. Owen Casey to 15. So we got 2 cards to 15. Undetermined amount of golds. Couple of oranges. And we got a lot more to go still. These breaks are crazy. $20.25 Topps Chrome Platinum. Fan favorite. On card auto. A couple of numbered cards. These boxes have golds and oranges in them too. You can. They use them to find Bigfoot. They use them to find Bigfoot. I haven't seen this footage. Or you mean they're attempting to find Bigfoot? Like, what's the excuse going to be when they don't find Bigfoot and they got drones flying all through the air using night vision and heat seeking and all that? Like, what's the excuse then? Oh, he's underground in a den now. Oh, he covers himself with mud like Arnold from The Predator. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to be convinced. That I'm open. I'm open to it. Show me. I want to see it. Actually, I want to see it in a cage, like King Kong. Here's a question. Would Bigfoot have rights? To its credit, there are quite a few. It's just that it's not a numbered one. I haven't seen a ton of the pieces. Like the Bat Relic stands out, but a lot of them are just like that. So Ben, here's my question. Who's to say it's not just a dude in a suit? When you're just looking at like footage from a flying way above, you can't really tell. Oh, but its gait is that of a bipedal primate. Okay. Go get him then. Send me equip it with a dart gun. Dart that sucker. Put him in a big old net. Drag him behind your quad. Get him out of the woods. Put him in a cage. Why aren't we? I know why. Manny to 199 because it's a dude in a furry suit. At best. Or just a bear. I want to believe. I'm like Fox Mulder, man. Dawson to 99. I just need some kind of compelling. You can't just like see this grainy footage of something. Like, gonna need to do better than that. Cade Horton, gotta trap him. We got plenty of good trappers out there. Christopher, I bet we got good trappers in the chat. Get yourself a drone, go trap that sucker. Some believe that Bigfoot is an interdimensional entity, and that's the excuse. He just pops in and out of wormholes, man. Can't get him. Tony Gwynn to 150. Do you know that Tony Gwynn has more doubles than strikeouts? Fun fact of the day. Yeah, City Skyline. Yachty. Another decent box. We can do better. Keep it coming. Yeah, there's the orange. How about being auto as well? Thank you. Shunk to 25. We got to get Timothy up on the stage. Got Bigfoot Auto 101. Good luck getting that authenticated at PSA. That'd be the ultimate scam. NOLA X Factor. Ultimate controversy. Did you hear what PSA did? Everybody likes trashing them. Verlander to 499. Bo Refractor. Did you hear PSA authenticated Bigfoot Auto? Scammers. There's an in-person auto too. Dude, that would be a hilarious prank. Get someone dressed up as Bigfoot. Take a picture of him signing the card, send it to PSA. Be like, got documented proof that he signed it. Maybe a little piece of fur. Mix it around with something. What could you mix it with to make it like unknown origins? DNA of unknown origins. Some kind of something from space. AI will give us some good Bigfoot footage. I bet you there's thousands of videos. Uh-oh. I don't even have a freaking mute button anymore. What happened to you? There it is. Everything's back to normal now. Oh, I just gave you all the juice. I just gave away the secret of the universe. It was a one-time deal, though. Sorry. I literally gave you everything. I don't feel like saying it again. All right, fine, I'll tell you. I spent the last couple days working on Stryker cards. So 2026 Series 2 Stryker cards heading your way soon. They're at the printer as we speak. I almost had an aneurysm because of how... Let me just put it this way. It gives me a layer, a level, a whole level of respect for Topps and the difficulty of making things perfect. It's impossible. With a huge, it's impossible. Like, I can't believe there aren't more mistakes. They must have multiple sets of eyes looking at it. Let me put it to you this way. Just one example of what happens when you're doing this kind of thing. So I got 4 different versions of the card. Four different cards. But then on the back, I have to make a unique back for the cards as well with the number, the card number. So it's like SB1, SB2, SB3, SB4. So I have to change the back on each one. And that doesn't sound like a big deal, and it's not. But also I need other information on the back as well. So for the regular ones, it's a print run of 1,000. For the foil variations, it's a print run of 500. So I got to change the print run on the back as well. And then I got to put the year and like just some other stuff on the back. But there's 4 unique backs now. Actually, there's 8 unique backs for the cards. I got to match them up just right and put the right back on the right front. You might be thinking like, so, okay, that's easy. You would think that would be fairly easy to do. It gets messed up every single time somehow. Cause I'm working on multiple, like there's always something a little bit that I want to change. So I'll have all the backs done. I'll be like, I'm gonna move it a little bit up. So, you know, just being a perfectionist, when you just you gotta just let go. Anybody who's an artist or does graphic art or anything like that, you know what I'm talking about. There comes a point when you got to be like, okay, it's done. Because you could just keep picking at it literally forever. The rest of your life, you could keep tweaking and changing and moving and changing the color and changing the location and changing this and that and adding this and that's not good enough. Eventually, you got to just say, this is good. This is good enough. So I got all the way. I have to add each individual one into I get them printed at Vistaprint. So version number 1, you got to go through the process and fit it perfectly into their template. And there's a bleed, like it has to be wider than the actual size of the card for the bleed to be like whatever. So I make them in a certain size, and then I plug them into Vistaprint, and it's like a millimeter too thin or whatever. It's just like not quite the perfect size. So then I got to redo it and add some stuff around the edges so that there's a bleed. Outside or inside the safe zone has to be all the artwork, and then outside the safe zone has to be like an additional. And I don't want it to just be black because that looks stupid. So I got to make it like look like something. Ryan Ritter, I don't have room up here. What am I doing? You got to just double stack. So like then you go through the process. I have to add foil to the foil ones where I want it. And like they ask you a bunch of things as you go through, and you got to check the boxes, the front, the back. Is it good? Add it to cart. How many do you want? What size do you want? What kind of card stock do you want? How thick do you want it? Do you want rounded corners? There's all these steps you got to go through for each individual one. And there's 8 total that I have to do. So I get it all the way done in the cart, ready to click, like submit. And I'm like, okay, because I know better. I've done this enough. I'm like, I better look at it one more time, front and back of every single card, and make sure it's all good. So I'm looking at the back, and I see that I put 2016 instead of 2026 on the back of the card of the foil ones. It's just those ones because I had to separately make the backs of all of them. I screamed. I was at the point of, I literally let out a scream of frustration, and I had to leave. I had to leave the house. I put my hat on and walked out the door and left. That's how frustrating it can be. Bryce Eldridge, we're going to top load him. Just a regular old Eldridge rookie. I'm top loading him. So then got some dinner, came back fresh, completed the job. I don't know what it is behind this card, but I've been scoping it for a little bit now. And let's see what we have here. What do we have here? What is this? Oh, Diamond Moments. Gold parallel. I've not seen one yet. 30 of 50. Chris Bryant. Cubs hit for Christopher. Add it to the gold pile. Countless golds. Will we? No, they're at the printer right now, Jimmy. I'm on my last box of Series 1. So we'll go through the rest of the Series 1 cards, and it'll probably be a couple weeks. It's going to take some time to get them printed out. And then every single time I've gotten cards printed, there's been something wrong. So then I got to like get a hold of the people, and they got to print me some more because they messed up. So that's probably inevitable as well. Basayo. Caglione. So give it a couple weeks, man. And there's plenty of them. Usually I have about 6 months worth of cards that I print out at a time, but they are limited in production. Mason Barnett. I've seen some pretty gnarly collections. People sent me pictures of the Stryker card collections. Impressive. Some impressive ones. More impressive than my own collection of them. I've got a collection. We've got one more box. Can you believe it? There's another box, and it's the big boy. Breaker's Delight 2026 Bowman. I feel like sometimes I get to the point where I feel like I did the math wrong. That's a good thing for you guys. Let's see what's in here. No one notices the small mistakes. I know. But I do. And that's all that really matters. No, it's not all that matters. It's in my mind. I said if I notice, then it's all that matters. If someone else notices, that sucks too. But if I don't notice, but then someone else does, doesn't really matter because I didn't notice until they tell me. Like, if you understand what I'm trying to say, I don't know if it's coming out clearly. Purple JoJo to 250. Going to Ryan. And then we've got a red rookie Kyle Teal. Green grass. Oh. Oh, Breaker's Delight box. I love you. Kevin McGonigal. Green grass parallel to 99 auto. Oh, boy. Matthew. Oh, that's so sick. Woo. Encarnacion first auto. Going to the Brewers or us. Wilder Dalis to 250. Dax to 99 and a final gold. Tyson Lewis to 50. Woo. Is McGonigal gonna hit a home run right now after we pull this card? Yes, it's me. Allow. There we go. Freaking technology. I've been pulling McGonagalls for everybody but myself. Such is the life of Stryker. You gotta just be cool with it. I learned long ago. It's part of the job. Because there's not like many breakers that just open up their own stuff too. They have like a content channel to go along with it for themselves. There are a few. But it can be tough pulling the good hits for everybody but yourself. All right, come on. Let's see these hits. Lots of color. Ow. Ready? We got a Justin Crawford Prism, Kiro Relic Auto, Zach Cole, Pristine Auto, Fontanelle First Auto, Cade Horton to 30, Skeens Rare Mini Diamond, Green to 150, Suarez to 75, Sullivan X Fractor, Mancini Silver First, Bronco, Verlander to 499, City Skyline, Molina, Tony Gwynn, Speckle to 150, Horton to 250, Dawson to 99, Machado to 199, Kwan to 150, Montgomery to 99, Kafis to 199, Gonzalez to 75, Ritter to 150, Yamamoto to 499. Barnett Rookie Auto Level Mini Diamond, Kilby to 99, Dalis to 250, Encarnacion First Auto, Parker to 250, Arise to 99, Mizorowski to 199, Butler to 150, House Rookie Auto, Pena to 199, Pujols to 99, Cavadas Rookie Auto, Baldwin to 75, Bernabell Pristine Rookie Auto, Weatherholt Refractor Rookie, Plated and Polished, Nick Kurtz to 99, A-Rod to 199, Plated and Polished, Kafis to 75, Pristine Wilderness Caglione to 75, Gold Lewis to 50, Shunk Auto to 25, Diamond Moments Bryant to 50, Emai to 50, Alvarez to 50, Schwellenbach to 50, Kershaw to 50, DeZenzo to 50, McMahon to 50, Larkin Bat Relic Auto to 50, Contreras to 25, Mazur to 15, Casey Auto to 15, Finest Forces Ortiz to 10, Brian Wilson Finest Personalities Auto to 25, Scott Rowland, game used bat relic auto, and Kevin McGonigal, rookie autograph. Actually, that's a prospect autograph to 99. Break number 2. Goodness, that one went on and on. It's a high roller for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you think that was good, wait till you get a load of this. Warwick Will with a $4.99. Who's your NL MVP? And you still have a first Bowman Orange auto of Abreu from the Red Sox from your PC 2023 Bowman box. Much love from Denver. 2023 Bowman PC box. Orange Abreu. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Sorry. Are you talking like a video from 2023? I don't know. That was so long ago, I barely remember breakfast. Appreciate the super chat, though. Very kind of you. Usually stuff like that I just list in my eBay store. Wow. What the devil? Joe, what's unprofessional about that? Well, he's not in the military, first of all. He's not overseas in Nam, second of all. He's working as a subordinate. Like, he's working as a, I mean, what would you even call that? He's in training on an active mission. I think it's unprofessional. Joe Smith. Not to mention the fact that, I mean, I don't want to give everything away. I have different ethics and morals than you, apparently. And that's fine. It's just my opinion. The thing that I think, also, it's like a married woman. That's extremely unethical. That's wrong. If you don't think so, you gotta explain yourself. I think a vast amount of people would agree. You just straight up say, like, should you have relations with another man's wife? They're going to be like, no. Also, is that unprofessional if you're on the job and you do it in a car while you're on the job? Is that unprofessional? Everybody will say yes. You're talking about something completely different, man. Junior to 50. That's a beautiful plated and polished. But we're also talking about a made up nonsense thing. So, like, in the world where a person has a magic ring that they can manifest anything that their mind sets to it, maybe ethics goes out the window. Not really sure. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you have even more of a responsibility to be ethical if you hold that kind of power in your hands. Jacob Melton. You disagreed, Joe Smith? Wizen Hunt to 150. Do you think it was ethical for, we're going to go way outside because this is just what's on my mind, for Woody to put one in the back of that guy's head when they found him in season 4? That's opening up a can of worms right there. No, I don't sell top loaders. I'm just an affiliate with Card Shells. That's all. I use their stuff. I think it's the best. And I give you a discount code if you want to try it out. Here's a handful of encased autographs. Big one! Give us a big one. That's a nice one. Colson Montgomery, popular demand, pristine autograph. That is a little dirty too. That's a dirty one, a sweaty one. That's a sweat relic. I don't know if you can you tell how sweaty that is? That relic? It has like a yellow, maybe a PP relic. It's like yellow, a little bit of yellowness to it. Possible dirt, possible sweat. Outside chance urine. Ah! I knew we were going to get some good ones from this box. Goldberry Bonds Italics. That's who we're looking for. It's the cover boy. Break 2. Pulled up. Kevin. Yes. High rollers are high rolling already. Oh, that's the wrong one. What is this? Okay. That's a hot B. We'll put them back here. And Ryan Ritter. Going to the Rockies. Robert. Woo! One thing I was thinking about with True Detective Season 1 was Matthew McConaughey didn't smile once in the whole series. I don't think he smiled once. I mean, he was a pessimist and a nihilist, so not a whole lot of smiling when you're a nihilist. I think we went right into 2025 Pristine last time. Let's do that again. Comparing 25 to 26 Pristine. Timothy, thanks for becoming a hitter. I see you. I appreciate you. It is a gold day. Hate that he used steroids. Yeah, I'm all about fairness and a level playing field. But in order to level the playing field, when he played, you kind of had to juice. And I know you're going to say, like, so-and-so didn't, Ken Griffey Jr. didn't, like, all these guys didn't, allegedly. Didn't they? Kim to 199. So, in the same way that people take away from the early, Ty Cobb's, Babe Ruth's, the guys that played way back in the day, the way that they take away from them saying that their competition wasn't as good would be a similar thing to just be like, well, in the steroid era, since everybody was juicing, even the pitchers, a lot of the pitchers, in order to have a level playing field with everybody else at the peak of their game, you had to juice too. At least it's an argument. Like, I'm willing to listen to the counter to that and say, like, even all the guys you bring up, though, that didn't juice, allegedly didn't juice, you don't know that they didn't. Michael Harris to 99. Especially before it was, like, outlawed, banned. Like, it wasn't always banned. They were probably doing things that we would laugh if we heard things that were like on the edge of acceptability. Like the kind of stuff you'd go into like a Chinese market and find. Like, oh, this will give you, like that kind of thing. Like, who knows? Increase your testosterone naturally. Sal Frelick to 75. Parker, heading your way, buddy. I don't agree with it, but most people think that he would still be one of the greatest of all time if he didn't. So that's another argument. Ray Lewis deer antler type stuff, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Or like bull testicles or whatever. Like, you know the kind of stuff they come up with. Tyler Locklear to 199. God forbid you get ringworm. Try to treat that. Pop you right out of the league. Well, not a lot going on in the pack within a pack. Roger got the worst of the steroid era. And he did what he had to do. Denzel Clark to 75. Can you imagine? You're like, oh yeah, everybody knows like Barry's shooting this stuff up right in his buttocks. And you got to go face him on the mound the next day. Give me the butt shot, please. Like, this dude's going to cost me my next contract for like millions and millions of dollars. Yeah, I'm going to be on the same level as him. Everybody's like, psh, 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 Jose Canseco, psh, 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 Mark McGwire. And you got to go out and pitch to him the next day, and you know. Give me some of the good stuff. Quan to 99. I'd be like, how much is he taking? 20 cc's. Give me 50. Julio. That is a nice looking car. I like these precisionaries. The Royd era saved baseball. It literally did. It did. Alcantara to 99. Marlins hit. Going to Parker. Paul Merrill's a very underrated Reuter. I agree, Wong. He doesn't get enough hate. Dave Justice. What do you guys like better? Poll in the chat. The horizontal popular demand or the vertical? We always used to say, why don't they encase this card? I must have said it 1,000 times on the stream. Finally, Tops gave me a silent nod. We got you, Stryker. That is a good idea, son. Thanks. There he is. Those are the thighs of a man who's just trying to compete with everybody else. And the gut of a man who puts down about 30 a night. Why am I top? $30 pack of Busch Light every night. Two more. See how long it takes to open these packs? How long did it take Logo Fractor to sell out? Well, the cases sold out literally immediately. Within 5 seconds. I love the look of these. Forget what they call them, but that is numbered to 10. Carlos Rodriguez for Christian. I can't remember what they call that parallel. That's sweet, though. The lenticular's return. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did say it wrong. Bush. Music agrees. Sandy Koufax to 199. I know, I thought I was going to crash too because it was being a little slow. But I got there about 5 minutes early, made sure I was logged in, shopping around. Waited for the clock to turn exactly to noon, refreshed the page, added a case, hit checkout, did the CAPTCHA, was right in. Credit card is already stored in, hit the button. Like, I thought I was going to get my case, and I was going to be so happy, and it's just like, sold out. You mother. I'm not happy. I mean, they allowed me to add it to the cart. Usually you don't even get to that point. Usually you try to add it to the cart and it's like sold out. They should add a voice to it. Tops, you can use my voice if you want. I'll send you an what do they call those? MPEG. I'll make it sound real cool. Sold out. Sold out. I'll give you like 20 different versions. Add a little echo to it. A little reverb. Smoke a pack of cigarettes before I record it. Bobby Miller. Going to Philip. Like, if I was known for nothing else other than, hey, he's the guy who voices sold out on Tops.com, I think that's a pretty good life. Tigers are up 3-2 in the ninth. That they are. Get him, McKinstry. Get another triple. McKinstry is Mr. Triple. Not this year, but last year. What is this? What is this? Like... Okay. Mookie, Shaw, Skeens, Harper, and Carroll. But there is an orange. And it is a Jordan Westberg color match to 25. For Eric. Top should just say denied. I like that too. I'll give them all kinds. Whatever they want. Whatever voiceover they want. I mean, I will have to be paid handsomely, but talk about the details later. Handsomely. I love that phrase. Paid handsomely. It's so funny. Why is it handsome? All right, I'll show you every card this time. Sorry, I missed several cards out of the last one. Apologies. Forgiveness. Nothing in that pack. Jonas says, hey, Stryker, you're the best. Thank you. Are those exclusive Topps NSCC basketball boxes or others on blowout, the ones going for $800, any good? Did you order any to show us? NSCC basketball boxes. National Sports Card Convention. I don't even know what you're talking about. I apologize. And I hope you still think I'm the best. However, I would not overpay. Like, I don't go and buy the stuff that they get from the National and then they jack up like 3x. Never will I do that. That's the kind of thing, like, if you're at the right place at the right time and you're able to buy those boxes, congratulations and good on you. And then you can sell them and make the money, but I ain't going to buy them. It's just like, it's the concept of, I know I'm getting ripped off. I know I could have got these for way, way less. And that's just me. I'm like that. I can't, like, I hate spending, I hate feeling like I'm getting ripped off. Or knowing that I could have just got them for like way cheaper. Is that the Nando? I've been looking for this card forever. That's a tough card to get. Look at how young he is. He's, what is he, 16 there or something? 2016. No. 2016. How old is he here? Someone do the math. Right from the Dominican. Yeah, he was 16 when he said. He was 16 there. Ah. That is such a sweet card, man. That's in good condition, too. That's sharp. That's tough. Julia, congratulations. I mean, it's not like a crazy valuable card, I don't think, but this is just one that I was chasing. I opened so many packs trying to find, like, not just that, but that was one of the ones. Exclusive yellows. Let's hope that we don't get who we got out of the last one. It's time for a Julio pull. No, she doesn't have to give it to me. Nobody should give me any cards out of breaks. I don't want that to happen. These are yours. I appreciate you. But I don't, because, like, here's why. I don't want people to feel like they should or that they need to or anything like that. I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody to feel an obligation or like I should. Just it's yours. I could just buy that card if I wanted, you know. I'm just telling you a story of how I chased that card for a long time. I probably have it. I don't even know. My Tatis collection is freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sometimes I go back and I'm like, what was I? So many good ones. Gems. Gem. There's another one. Got a lot of those. This is my first Tatis I ever pulled. How do I remember all of my Tatis? And this, I mean, I'll even top load. You saw a breaker whose rule is he picks a card to keep each break. What a shit stain on the entire hobby. Pardon my French. I keep it clean around here, but that disgusts me. Cole Tucker. Guys like that ruin it for everybody. It's almost like Uncle Sam reaching into your wallet. Like, 25%. Or like the mob. Identical, actually. U.S. government, mob, that guy, all the same. I gotta get a taste. Joe Ryan first. I like this. Joe Ryan, very underrated pitcher. Camo first. And a Dominguez. I mean, that was a $350 card back in the day. Gemmed up, of course. And I believe I have it. I think I have it. Got the Bobby for sure. Dude, you would open so many of these packs just to find this card. This was like the chase of the, I don't know, like the retail rippers. I consider myself a retail ripper. That was a retail ripper chase. We'll double stack. We know how exclusive Stage Space is. You were invited to don't do it. Wong, don't do it. Just stay home, man. You don't want to go there. Oh, we got a free auto. That's what I was hoping for. Eli White to 99. Rangers hit for Daniel. Scooble number 39. Look at how young Scoobs looks. Wow. Dude, look how he has gained in that general area like 50 pounds at least. He got into the gym. And a Bobby first. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. These things gemmed up, which that's a nice looking Bobby. These are the pop on the even the gems of the base. It's a low percentage chance that you get a a gem out of this deal. Lower than you would think. 10s should hold quite a premium because of that. Dive into some 25. Time for another McGonagall. I'm calling it right now. Can we get to 200 likes real quick, please? 200 likes. We're approaching it. I need your help. Do you like the show? Do you like watching? Hanging out? Talking baseball? Hit the like. Eli's on Boston right now. Julia, you got, it's not a big, huge deal, but it's just, that's a cool card. Little chase action. I was chasing that back in the day. So far. You got that so far. But we got a lot to go. Oh, wait. High Roller 2. Oh, yeah, that's that's White Sox. White Sox hit. Oh, yeah, and you got this. Okay, so you got... That's a good one. Don't want to forget about this one. Calling a Made auto. Retro. Officially calling a Made auto out of this box. Which means gotta send the card to him. Just kidding. Settle down. You talking about Kenley? Oh. Yeah, he is horrible. He's washed. Jansen. Don't know why we signed him. He's washed. You might be behind. Seriously. Are you? Fast forward it. It's fast forward it. I think it might be behind. I don't know, but you might not want to see what's coming. Quintero mini diamond. Kim. Tommy White first. One of the better pitching prospects in the game. I'm so waiting for Kate Anderson to get called up. Like, I missed out on Josh Baez. But I'm not missing out on Kate Anderson. And I don't think Made is getting called up this year. He's just 19. Like, so rare. And the way the Brewers are so stingy, like, man, I'd be so pissed if I was a Brewers fan and have them not add Skubal. Like, just to not have the Dodgers. Like, are you trying to win it all? Do you want to win the World Series? That's what I'd ask. If I was like in the press and asking the GM or whoever, the coach, whatever. Like, coach doesn't have anything to do with it, but maybe you get to ask the GM a question every couple of months or something, if you're lucky. Like, hey, are you guys trying to win the World Series? And just see what he says. Yes? Because you're trapped. Yes? Then why not, okay, just prevent the Dodgers from getting Skubal? Because that's who you got to go through. Another walk-off. Sweet Kenley. Just wave him. just wave them. And then hopefully someone else will pick them up, and then they got to pay some of the salary or whatever. However that works. So sick of the bullpen. There's nothing worse than having a bad bullpen. I guess, like... No freaking way! Dude, Retro called a Made first auto. Guaranteed it, even. This isn't a dream. I don't know if that even works. Does that even work, or is that a cliche? Slap yourself. You might be dreaming. Well, I guess we just... We got 2 hot bees and a Weatherholt first paper. You know the odds of that? This kind of thing happens all the time. And a McGonagall first. That's the chrome, baby. Freaking wild. Christian, are you watching? If so, let me know in the chat that you just saw that. Is that you right there? There's a Christian. I think it's not the right one though. Kumar to 399. He's on the bump today. He showed flashes. He's shown flashes throughout the year of being showing some potential. Not super consistent yet, but that's his rookie. Going to Daniel. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'll do the thing. I'll just wait till the box is done. Walker Janik to 399. Joshua. Encroachment is beginning. There's another McGonagall. That's a first paper. Camille. Getting it done. Chrome and paper. And another Tommy White. It's a strange collation we got going here, but we'll take that. Getting the Marlins involved. Parker. Pablo Guerrero of the Rangers for Daniel. I thought that was going to be another paper. Cade Horton. Man, this is my last box at 25 Bowman too. I have to get some more of it, although, man, it's awfully expensive. As it should be. It's a great box. We're getting like all the good firsts. We could have stopped right there and said it's a good box. was actually sitting on Thomas White for a while in my fantasy league, thinking that he was going to get called up. Couple of Whites. Are these guys brothers? They look very similar. They gotta be. Look at them. Look at those ears. Those are brothers. Somebody's got to do the research. I can't stop the show to do the research right now to see if Eli White and Thomas White, a common last name, are actually brothers. But I can open another box of Pristine for you. David, you looking for a Yankees hit? Coming right up. Since we're calling our shot today, what do we want? Aaron Judge, popular demand auto relic? I don't even know if it's on the checklist. They are not related. Thank you. Cousins of some sort. Not related. All right. All right. They got to be from the same, like, ancestry's got to be from the same place. Where? We're guessing ancestry. Like, look at those necks. You're telling me that those guys have the same neck and they're not related? Suspicious. I'm going to put them on. We're going to go like this. Where are they from? Historically. Somewhere in Europe. Poland. Germany. German. Look it. See? That's a German neck if I've ever seen one. Miz, Pristine Wilderness. Willie Mays. Nick Kurtz, Austin Riley. Schlittler. Yamamoto. And Harry Ford flipped around to 75. He's going to Parker. And that Ohtani is a refractor. Which means it's worth a used car. Chase Burns rookie refractor. Kyle Tucker. Gold. 16 of 50. Did we get two Chase Burns refractors out of the same collation? Cal Raleigh. South Carolina. Yeah, we're talking before that. We're talking pre-Mayflower days. Ancestral heritage, not South Carolina. Not a drop of Native American in him. He looks like he could get sunburned walking to the mailbox. Just like me. You gotta do like look up where White is from. Norway. Where's the last name White from? He's from the frozen north of some sort. Europe, Northern Europe. Well, let's put Tucker, gold Tucker on front. We still got a lot of golds coming in. You look like Freddie Freeman. That's what people say. Do I? I mean, he's a handsome man. I'll take it. Jimmy Rollins, Bat Relic. With his number on there. Bat Relic autograph, pristine pieces. Going to Michael. And a Roman Anthony rookie auto. Sweet. We're pulling them now. Ryan. Nice pull, man. That's a pristine, encased rookie autograph. One of the chases. You know what? How about a red stand to go with the red? It's the details that matter. And finally, just thinking about submitting some paper Otani. Oh, parallels? Yeah. Yeah. Goody. Corbin Burns. Going to Christopher Nolan. I love Memento. Batman Begins, Dark Knight, Inception. It's one of my favorite movies. And one of your most underrated films is Insomnia. We're going through so many top loaders. I gotta bust out another bulk pack. Cardshells.com. That's cardshells with a Z. Use code Stryker26 for a discount. All right, now what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes left. And then we're going to the museum mixer. Probably get a 1-on-1 out of that break. Are you rooting for my Cubbies since we are playing the White Sox, Stryker? After today, there's only so much a man can take. I'm on the verge of giving up. Even though we're like a game and a half out or whatever. That sweep by the White Sox was very disheartening and demoralizing. And then another blown lead today. It's like the 15th one of the year or something or more. I don't know. We've probably blown 20 leads. Like late inning, 8th, 9th inning leads. Probably at least 20. We could. Let me send my agent. Let me task him with something real quick. He's getting on top of it. Who was there for the 7-0? Oh, I was. Oh, it was a stream. Of course I was. I mean, I like the Cubs in general. So, yeah, Nathan. Yes, I am. 19. I got 27. The easy number is 27. It's the Detroit's official blown save total. But I'm asking 8th inning or later. So, I don't know. 27 blown saves this year? McGonigal. I wish I didn't know that. Mizorowski. Dontrell. Where's Dontrell Willis when you need him? Oh, I know. MLB Network. Or he's on, yeah, MLB Network, right? Or what is it? He's on one of the shows. Marlins Dontrell. For Parker. Sal Stewart. What is this? That's baked into the card. Oh. Rare mini diamond Murakami rookie. Who's our closer? Yeah, well, Kenley Jansen, who was washed like 4 years ago. And for some reason, we're going to pay him 8 figures. It's still calculating. It says the easy number is 27, which is Detroit's official blown save total. So it's looking at 8th inning or later, which means it has to do some research. It's not a readily available answer. Oh my gosh, what is this craziness behind here? What the devil? Finest Futures. Treya Savage. Gold mini diamond to 50. Man, the last 2 boxes have been sick. Oh, that is such a sweet card. Eric. What a banger, bro. Man, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yelich mini diamond. Like this box with an autograph and that. What are we talking about? And another numbered card coming. There's an Okamoto mini diamond. You Savage rookie. Roman. And Devers to 250, the rare version. Does someone finally dethrone the Dodgers this year before the World Series? It could have been the Brewers, but not now. It actually makes me like, because I like the Brewers. I've got multiple Brewers hats. I like them. I've got 3 different Brewers hats. But after they just chimped out on like improving their team to try to win it all, it makes me think they're just pathetic. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like, I will just say what it is. Tigers, bullpen, pathetic. Disgusting. Pirates front office, pathetic. Angels organization, pathetic. Like, I'll just say how, I'm not trying to insult your team. It's just the truth of the matter. It's just and the underlying problem is the loser's mentality of the Midwest in general. Like, we come from a land of like, hey, at least we made the playoffs. It's so pathetic. And that's like all of it. All the Midwest teams are pretty much the same. Because they know they can't compete with the pocketbooks of the big boys. And that's why baseball needs to change. And that's why the lockout needs to happen. And that's why it will happen. I don't know what the end result will be. But there's got to be a leveling of the playing field and a fairness. There has to be a fairness. I guess Chicago is in the Midwest, but it's like the biggest city in the Midwest. So the Cubs don't really count. Like, the Cubs are willing to spend a little bit of money. They won the World Series recently. Somewhat. I guess it's been a decade, hasn't it? Chicago needs to combine their teams. Now you're talking, Wong. This says the Tigers have blown 18 separate leads in the 8th inning or later, including today. Then why did you say 27 earlier? It says today, blah, 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 2 runs on number 18. This is different from their 27 official blown saves because multiple blown saves can occur earlier than the 8th. Oh. Or within the same game. Okay. T-Wolves will be okay this year. And that proves my point. Exactly. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Like, dude, come on. Gonna win it all. No, just you're gonna be okay this year, I think. Midwest. JJ Weatherholt. Rookie. Herrera to 250. Troy Melton rookie. Colson Montgomery. There's a Roman and a nice Shohei Wild style. Beautiful. Chase Burns refractor. There we go. Mizorowski refractor rookie. Got something nice coming up. Right behind Mr. Acuna Jr. Ready? Oh, back-to-back Acunas. Man, does he look violent there. Some might say ultra-violent. I think they're playing in on my play of words. Play on words. They're playing in on it. I think they like it. Tops. And they're making the guys look more violent. That's my theory. Here comes the auto. Okay, we didn't get the auto yet. I was going to say, did we get a bonus auto too? No! Angel Acuna. He's fine. Don't worry. Stuck to the back a little bit. That is a Mets hit for Kevin. Mets on Angel Acuna. Stacking. Ohtani. Somebody was asking who I think is going to win the NL MVP earlier. I went from being pretty strong on Ohtani, but then when they shut him down from pitching, I thought, oh man. Now PCA's got a real chance. And after the last few games, he looks like the MVP, PCA. Like, he's got a swagger and a confidence about him, which he always does, but he's just crushing it. First pitch homer and a walk-off homer in the same game. That's wild. AL MVP is gonna, I don't know. That's up in the air still. I can't believe that McGonagall's not even in the, like, you can't even bet on that. They think it's such an outside chance that you can't even bet on it. He's leading the league in WAR. Is Cubby's Bowman prospect site working? I don't know. Let me check. I know he is extremely busy right now, so oh, it says it's something's weird going on. I don't know. Sorry, father and son, I just gave you the best advice of your life. But no, I mean, to 150 makes a difference. To 15, I would totally grade it. To 150, probably still worth a grade. We got the NL Rookie of the Year right there. It's just tough. I'm going to hold a lot of my stuff, waiting for bulk to reopen, if and when that ever happens. But I have got a ton of cards. I got a list for sale. I've been, opening a lot of stuff. So I got to make my decision here pretty soon on a lot of cards, whether to just sell them raw or wait and get them graded. If there's any, I do have some available that would be the $80 graders. So some of them are going to be $80 graders. Some I'm going to put a pile and say I'm going to wait for bulk to open back up because they're kind of on the edge of, $80 or is it worth it kind of thing. And then some I'm just going to list raw because it, you want to capitalize when a player's hot or when they have any kind of value. The longer you wait. Kutch to $4.99. Plus we are at a hot point of the hobby where everything's just really hot and moving. The only problem selling your stuff raw is that everybody's selling their stuff raw right now. So there's just a flood of raw cards on eBay. It's like a buyer's market for a lot of like lower end cards like that. That's a really centered At least left or right. Fairly center. Top to bottom doesn't look perfect, but Cedric to 150. Going to Eric. And we are at the doubling up on the stage point. Pudge. Rangers Pudge for Daniel. Green Clayton to 99 for Philip. How much is bulk? It's not open. But when it does open, it used to be, before it closed down, it was 25 bucks. It's going to be more than that when it opens back up. How much more, I don't know. If it was my business and I had millions, tens of millions of people, like business, just like flooding in to the point where I can't handle it, I would probably make it, the first one I opened back up would be, I'd name it something else. And I'd call it like, Value Plus or something. And I'd make it like 60. So then people would go, oh, geez, well, it's a lot better than 80. And you'd get flooded with business. And then you simmer on that for a while. See if you can handle that amount of business. Once that simmers down, I'd be like $49.99. Millions of people sending cards in. And then I'd sit there and I'd wait. And I'd wait and I'd wait and I'd wait and just see what happens with business. As soon as there's a tick down, I'd go, okay, sale. $42. Something like that, you know? But I don't know what they're going to do. I don't have all the inside scoop on their entire business, so I don't really know. But it's a fine balance between supply and demand and like how much you can handle, how much you can process before people get so pissed off they go elsewhere. But PSA's kind of got it's not a monopoly, but it's a monopoly on reputation. They have the best reputation and value. PSA 10s are extremely desirable. No one wants no stinking anything else 10. Anything else doesn't matter. Oh, I like tag. Okay, go buy all tag 10s then and have fun. And then try to resell them. It's one thing if it's just for your PC. If you're just buying for your PC, well, have a field day. Get a BAKA 10 then. You know, what's it matter, right? Doesn't matter. But if you're ever planning, if it's an investment for you, you're ever planning on reselling, well, it's got to be PSA. Bowman Fractor? Rookie? Nolan McLean. Sweet. Oh, and the red rookie. James Quinn Irons for Parker. And the blue rookie color match Dodgers Alex Freeland to 150. That one's for Phil. We got Coy James to 250 and a black to 10 J.R. Ritchie. 2 of 10 Damian. Jamie Arnold to 150 and that'll be the box. Museum Mixer coming up next. You're going to want to see the 101 we pull. Bat Knob 101. We don't really know. We can only speculate. But if you say it, if there's one thing I've learned from retro causality, is just say it with confidence and it'll happen. Bowman refractors are really low numbered. Not a lot of them. I mean, they're not numbered. At least I didn't see a numbering on there. But production, I know what you mean. It's a sweet card. Well, we got some absolute bangers in this break. Did I ever do the Made hit of the break? Can't remember. Or did I get sidetracked like always? Got a case of logo fractors? How'd you do that, big time baseball? And be honest. If you got it off the Topps website, tell me the name of your bot and how to get my own. I mean, I suppose, I guess you could have been living like right on the high-speed internet hub, like right near, I don't know where their organization, it's either in Florida or Texas, I think. I guess that could be the case. Why did I set all these over here? I don't know, guys. We got a few hits. Settle in. Beavers to 99. Garcia to 199. Wisenhunt to 150. Ritter to 15. Frelick to 75. Kim to 199. Locklear to 199. Justice Relic Auto. Harris to 99. Kwan to 99. Alcantara to 99. Clark to 75. Janik to 399. Plated and polished Corbin Carroll. Koufax to 199. Bobby Miller autograph. Fernando International Inc. You can get those autographed too, by the way. Extremely rare, but Dominguez first camo and Joe Ryan. Cedric Mullins to 150. Treyus Savage finest futures gold mini diamond to 50. Horton to 299, Rocker to 399, White to 99, White Reptilian, McGonigal Chrome, Bobby First Chrome, Guerrero to 350, Tucker to 50, Burns Refractor, Refractor Otani, Refractor, Harry Ford to 75, Quintero Mini Diamond, Thomas White, X-Fractor, Murakami Rare Mini Diamond, Nolan McLean, Bowman Fractor, Arizona to 150, Coy James to 250, Irons First Auto, Dontrell Willis Auto, Devers Mini Diamond to 250, Roman Anthony Rookie, Okamoto Mini Diamond, Mizurowski and McGonigal, Kershaw to 99, Pudge to 50, Kutch to 499, Herrera to 250, Corbin Burns Autograph to 99, Junior Plated and Polished Gold to 50. Carlos Rodriguez to 10. 1 of 10. Jordan Westberg to 25. Popular Demand Auto. Relic to 99. Colson Montgomery Rookie Auto. Barry Bonds Gold Auto Italics to 50. Jesus Made First Auto. Jimmy Rollins Bat Relic Auto. Roman Anthony Rookie Auto. Luis Angel Acuna Auto. Ronald Acuna Jr., Ultraviolet All-Stars, J.R. Ritchie to 10, and Alex Freeland Blue Rookie Autograph. Quite a haul. And now, it's time for a breakdown. This little spread. Should we start way back in time? The year 2020, work our way up? Yes, we should. Or do we want to wait on the museum? Open the other stuff first. Let's open the other stuff first. And then we'll open them consecutively. We'll finish with those 4 boxes of museum collection. We'll start the proper way with a side salad and an appetizer and, I don't know, maybe a margarita. Maybe a bowl of soup. A little bit of bread. "2020 wasn't that long ago." Feels like a different life. Different lifetime. I went to Taco Tuesday last night. That's where I went when I got too frustrated making those cards. Right to the local Mexican restaurant. $1.75 tacos. They used to be $1, like not that long ago, like a year ago. Now they're $1.75. I'm a man of principle. I scoff at that price, but I still bought 10 of them. Nick Kurtz rookie. 10 of them. The key is get a side of beans. Oh man, that'll fill you up. You know those special beans they put in a little side bowl and they put it in the oven. Put some melted cheese on top. Pull it out and they tell you this is hot, don't touch it. Those are the kinds of beans I like. Fred Lynn to 99. And then you slather your $1.75 tacos with refried beans. Not a lot going on in that box. Although we did get a Nick Kurtz rookie and a Fred Lynn to 99. We're starting off with a card going on the green grass stand. Refried, yes, refried beans. But they're the good ones. They're like the real homemade. They're probably out of a can. But I want to think that they're homemade. I want to think that Pablo's in the back. Just like, I don't know, shucking. How would he shuck a bean? I don't really know. Shucking pinto beans by hand with his madre, and they're both just making refried beans from scratch. That's how I see it. This is a mega box. Top's chrome. Just mash them. You gotta like cook them, then mash them. Did you get the lettuce? Yes. Uh-oh. Wasn't even thinking about that. I'll be fine. Scherzer. McGonigal. Rookie. Bryce Eldridge refractor. Love it. Nice looking card. Fairly centered. Sale Stewart rookie. Carson Bench. Bo Bichette refractor. Brent Rooker. Some X-fractors. soak them. Yeah, I don't deal with raw beans ever. It's not my specialty. You want to have a conversation about apples? I'm your huckleberry. Yeah, what do they have in them? Cyanide or something? If you don't cook your beans right, there's something in them. Right? What? That's way too cheap, Wong. It's too good of a deal. And you know what that means? That ain't cow you're getting. It's Soylent Green. Cartel's got to get rid of them bodies somehow. Black Chase Burns, rookie to 10. Woo, 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 woo. It begins. This is how we'll kick it off. Jason. Nope, wrong one. It's okay. Caught myself. Reds. Got it. Thomas. Black. True black Burns. To 10. Awesome. Okamoto. Mason Wynn Mini Diamond. Murakami, world's finest. Carson Bench, rare to 199. Jeez Louise, Murakami. It's like he just saw the hot dog vendor. We need to come up with a name for Murakami. I was thinking along the lines of like Thick Otani. Or like Ham Hock Otani or something, just something like I don't have it nailed down quite yet. Timu Otani. No, he's way better than that. Because it's got to be respectful still, because he's a beast. But he is thick on that bottom half. Leg Day Otani. Timu doesn't work for that. Timu means like you're like a downgrade, like a cheap version. He's not a cheap version. He's good. He deserves respect. Barbecue Otani. Deep fried Otani. Like that. I kind of like that. Deep fried Otani. That has a decent ring to it. I like leg day Otani, deep fried Otani. Extra bacon Otani. Hold the lettuce Otani. Double patty Otani. Supersized Otani. Big salami Murakami. That's pretty dang good. Truffle shuffle Otani. Olani Otani. Southside Samurai. I mean, that's sweet, but I'm trying to be funny. Southside Samurai is a cool nickname. I want one that's kind of funny, that people have never heard before, and then they go, "Did you come up with that?" I go, "Do coin a lot of phrases and nicknames." Bobby Hi-Fi. Churio first. Paper. Let's get to Chrome now. This is a hobby box of 2022 Bowman, if you didn't know, where you can get such superstars as Ellie De La Cruz, Jackson Churio, Bowman Firsts. And the Bowman First is on top of the hierarchy of collectability of a player's base cards. It's the one you want. But you want the Chrome. Paper's nice. Chrome's better. And on top of that, the auto. The first auto. The peak of collectability. Tristan Casas to 150. Urbina Atomic. Max Muncy. Blowtani. Blowtani is good. Look at this card right here. I don't know if you can tell. It's sticking way out the top and the bottom. It's a miscut. It's Brady Allen. Mini diamond. This one is too. No, that one's not. But it's like a weird kind of big. Murakami. It's like he's not fat. He's just big boned. He's just a thick boy. That's all. So you can't be like disrespectful with like calling him fat. You got to imply that he's just thick. That's the key. I mean, he's no Miggy. crickets. Remember Elijah Tatis? Remember? We're like, maybe we should collect him because his brother. Red color match Ellie. Do it. Oh, that is a sweet one. Jordan Lawler. 2 of 5. Gnarly. Any card number to 5 is nice. Daniel, congratulations. See, now this is when you need the 55 point, because back in 2022, these were thick. So you got to have a 55. Malcolm Nunez to $4.99. We do need a 101, and we just need to keep talking about it to make it happen. It will come out of the, I mean, man, F to 5 is so nice. So we do have the 1 to 5 and 1 to 10 on the stage already. We're checking them off. It's almost like destiny. We're destined to get a 101 now to complete the Breakers Rainbow, a term that I also coined. $1, $5, $10, $25, $50. That's what it consists of. Sure. I'll give them both. I mean, those are nice. We got one more box, and we're going to dive into the museum 4-pack. 4-piece 4-pack. Each box, 4 mini boxes. 4 master boxes. And a Vlad. Box loader. I immediately remember why I stopped opening this. Box loaders are a pain. Vujnog with $1.99 says, Stryker, hold or sell my Murakami All-Star foil to 25. Sell. I'd sell all Murakami, all Okamoto, all of it right now, immediately. They're too old, to be honest. They're just too old for collectability. Oh yeah, another reason. Packs are hard to open. I can tell you this much. If someone says, Stryker, should I buy or should I sell or hold this card? Doesn't matter who the player is. I'm probably going to be like, sell. Because if you're asking the question, there's some implications. There's an understanding of where your head's at. Your head's at, you're considering selling, which means he's probably not a PC guy. Because you wouldn't sell your PC guy. That defeats the purpose of a personal collection. So therefore, you're already leaning towards selling, but you just want some confirmation. I'll give you that confirmation because that's almost always what you should do. Hot player. Now, if you were like, who's someone on the injured list right now that's like good? I don't know. Let's say a pitcher of like Spencer Strider or something. And he's been dealing with injuries over a couple of years. And it's like, should I hold or sell this? Then I might lean towards hold until he's healthy, comes back, and has any kind of value. Because no one wants a No one wants to pay for a guy on the injured list usually. I got a Okamoto coming my way. He did not sign it. It's on Topps. But time's ticking on that Okamoto, man. He's real old. So you have a minimal time. Like basically like Okamoto, you have this year to sell his stuff while baseball's going on pretty much. Like right now. You got it. And then because next year no one's going to want it. He might be relevant for a couple of years. But people will eventually catch on to the fact that he's like 30, right? 30-year-old rookie. Yeah, he's 30 years old as a rookie. There's no collectability there for the future. Unless you're his mom. Caglione pulled his own 101. That's so improbable that it has me questioning its authenticity. Anytime a player is on camera pulling their own 101 or something like that. Okay. Let me get a Bible out. Give me your hand. Let's talk. Swear you in first. Look me in the eye. Also, I'm going to hook all these monitors up to you, and we're going to get a lie detector test going too. Doesn't take that much. Just a good old-fashioned, did you really? It was on camera. It's just so improbable. It's like... Here's how improbable it is. Pull out the pack odds, do the math on what it would take to pull a 1 of 1 at all, multiply it by the checklist. How many cards there are on the checklist. That's your odds. Possible, yes. Improbable, extremely. Especially to happen all the time on social media. Extra improbable. Morel, like I'm not saying he's in on it. Like whoever gave him the box probably set it up that way. How would they even, like, it's just the whole thing is so improbable. Oh, Jeff Wilson was involved with it? Well then, that seals the deal. Is that what you're saying? Like, I don't trust that guy as far as I could throw him. Never have. Something about his face. Everybody's like, you excited? They're going to open up a... Tobias Myers. Blue rookie and a Wyatt. Give us a real one out of this box. I don't see any thickies. I think we got a real one in this box, folks. Hopefully. Oh, he was not. He just interviewed the guy who got the Cooper debut patch. Okay, completely different thing. I'd be so suspicious if it was like Jeff Wilson's just like, here, open this box. No way, you just pulled your own 101? Oh my gosh. Everybody's like, sweet, no way. Little laser. Call that the little bitty laser. plenty more to go. These boxes are loaded. We did get it. It's a real one red ink. Walker Buehler. Back to being a somewhat relevant pitcher in the bigs. Hand numbered, 57 of 75. Nice. Parker, you did it. We have not established a hit of the break, although that Jordan Lawler probably worthy. It's worthy. And a red ink real one. It is a very collectible card. Maldonado to 225 silver. Yamamoto rookie. We got the Skeens rookie, the Yamamoto. The Caglione 101 was pulled at his neighbor's house, not on camera. Oh, okay, well, everybody's got the story twisted. Now, see, now I can start to buy in. How much did they buy? They open a whole case? Pallet load of them? Like, who knows, right? But when it's like one box at a card store on camera with a bunch of people standing around, that's when I'm like, handed a special box by the store owner with no cellophane on it. Like, we're starting to add improbability. But if he just pulled it by happenstance and was ripping cards with a friend or something, and that's more. See, I'm more likely to believe it if it's not on camera like that than if it is. I don't know about you guys. And he just brings it up in passing or something. Like, oh yeah, pulled my 101. That's actually sweet. Gavin Stone. That is a black and white parallel. Let's start back in 2020 with Ichiro on the cover. You can get Ichiro autographs out of here. 2020, who else was good in 20? There was like, every year there's like a few legends that they bring on. Like this year, Barry Bonds. I think this was the Ichiro year, 2020. 2019 was the Hank Aaron year, Sandy Koufax. Which is why it's fun to go back in time sometimes and just see who the legend is that you could pull. Yeah, that makes way more sense, Ben. I went from 90% not buying it to 90% buying it. All right, in 2020, we had some real thick card stock. This is like a 100-point card stock for the base cards. Walker Buehler, Altuve, there's a Votto. On back, Acuna, that's a copper parallel. And then the hit. Oh, Justin Aaron Judge quad piece, game used memorabilia numbered to 99. Called some kind of Judge earlier, didn't I? It wasn't this, though. It wasn't a quad piece. That'd have been a stupid call. I think it was some kind of an auto. All right, Yankees, Christopher. You'll take it, I know. Ernie Banks, Ronald Acuna Jr., and a beautiful Paul Goldschmidt canvas collection. That looks like a hand-painted one, man. That looks so real. That's crazy. I'm always thinking it's a real one because I pulled multiple actual artist sketches, and those are tough pulls. That looks real, dude. That's crazy. What a nice card. Derek, going to you. And then on back first, we've got the Big Poppy, Copper, and the hit. It's a dually, and it's Springer and Bregman. 19/50. Astros. Jesse. Gotten 4 spam calls while we've been live. Just for anybody keeping track. Also, another side story. You guys know I've been telling you about the kitchen remodel that's taken, don't even know how long now. Lost track. Gave up hope even. I was just like, it's never going to get done. The guy finally came and finished it today. Like, not the whole kitchen, the countertops. We're missing a big slab and there's a crack in it and all this kind of crap. He finally showed up today to finish caulking and the piece that was missing and filling some little problem areas and all that. So he leaves, goes out to his car. I was mad. I didn't even want to be around him because I was thinking, like, I'm going to tell this guy, like, it's probably not his fault. He's probably just a worker, right? So I was just like, I don't want to do that. So I just stayed away. And then he finally is leaving, goes out to his van, and Becky's like, my wife's like, it's done. And I go upstairs and I look around. I'm like kind of inspecting it just a little bit to make sure everything's done finally. And there's a whole piece of like caulk where it's supposed to go that's just like not there. I'm like, look at this. She's like, like runs out to the van. He's got to come back in and like finish it up again. Like we were that close to getting hosed again on a piece of a job. How long have you been out? It's been like 4 months. It's insane. Spring to summer. I think we started it in May or March. May, March, April, May, somewhere in there. And we're like waiting on a table. We bought a kitchen table because the one we had in there was probably from like 1970 or something. So horribly run down. So we got a new kitchen table. We ordered it. About a week later, lady calls us. After we got done ordering it, she said, oh, it's going to be 12 after like I paid. Getting ready to walk out the store. Okay, it's going to be 12 to 16 weeks. I'm like, couldn't have told me that before I gave you my credit card. And Pete Alonso, Copper. But anyway, our table showed up early. Oh, that's not the end of the story. She told us 12 to 16 weeks. We get home like a week later. She calls and said, they don't make that table anymore. It's the only one that we wanted. The hit. Nick Senzel to 199. Remember Nick Senzel back in 2020? Game used memorabilia. So she tells us they don't make the one table in the world that would fit with our color scheme and stuff that we have. Checked everywhere. Multiple stores, 4 different stores, 5 different stores. Went into them, shopping around. Didn't have anything. Went online, looked everywhere. Nothing. Very picky and particular about what we wanted. So then she tells us they don't make it anymore. So we had to order a different one. They had a taller one. I don't know what they call that. Countertop level or whatever. Same exact table, just taller. Like that much taller. Like, fine. even though my wife's short. Her feet will be dangling off the ground, whatever. Then they deliver it, assemble it, get it all in place. Wife comes home. She's like, what is this? The legs of the chairs. Okay. It's supposed to be like this. In line, right? One of them is like up like this, and the other one's like down like that. Like, they're all messed up. I didn't notice. I'm a man. I'm just like, yeah. She immediately noticed. So now they gotta come back and fix all the chairs. And the bench. Yeah, they didn't have the chairs we wanted, yeah. Still waiting on the couches. That's been a while as well. Another canvas collection? That is a real... That's a 101. That's gotta be a 101. Oh, it is. Keston here, a 101 art. Ah, we completed the Breakers Rainbow already. Look how vivid and awesome that is. Wow, hand painted, hand drawn by M Jammer or something. Great job, guy. Artist. That is awesome. Joshua, congratulations. Yeah, the rest of the sectional, they gave us 3 pieces of the sectional out of like 7. So I've just been sitting there on like a little piece of it. Like an a-hole. Big Poppy to 150. And Jack Flaherty to 299. And it was one of my good buddies that sold it to me too. And he didn't tell me till after I paid for it also. That must be a trick. That they're just like, all right, here's what you do. You get that credit card in the machine, then you give them the details. And here we have a museum collection 2022. Well, the first box paid off. Better breaker than a remodeler. Amen. It would be like if someone was like, all right, Stryker, here's the plan. Go to town, remodel this house. It would be a comedy show. There'd be a lot of duct tape involved. A lot of like, bzzz, like right through my hand. Like, ah! You should see when I have to build something. Like I finished my barn out. That was about the peak of my construction, carpentry, building techniques. Like I can get a nail gun and nail plywood to a wall. Chapman. Well, you can see the difference from 2020 to 2022. It's very subtle, but let's take a gander here. We got a border on the 2020. It's more of a U-shaped design on 2022, but still get the vibe of museum collection. Oh, dear Lord. Sorry about that. Back to the show. Yastrzemski quad piece to 99. And Randy. The big unit on back. Yastrzemski going to David. Took you almost a year to get a new metal roof and a cupola on your 3-stall horse barn done right. The cupola started leaking. Ay, ay, ay. Focus. Who's it focusing on? It's focusing on somebody. Goldie. It's probably focusing on him. Let's, here, you go over there. Because it likes to go in on faces. Smart. Is it zooming out? Here, you look that way. Let's try now. Got my eye on you. Kira. So does the camera. Nah, still not working. Okay, get out of here then, Goldschmidt. We'll get you both out of here. Unacceptable. Now we're good. On back. Tatis to 99. In the hit. Brandon Lau, 31 of 35. Another 180. That's a real thick one. I wonder if it fits in a 75. Nope. 100 point on the base cards. Is today Friday? Got a big weekend ahead of us. We got a big second annual Summer Classic poker tournament at my house on Saturday. We even bought a custom ring. Not custom, I don't think. It says Poker Champion on it for the winner. It's going to be a great day. Early cornhole tournaments right in to the Summer Classic. Bryson Stott, rookie. And Wade Boggs. That's at Tampa Bay. Wade Boggs. 2 swatches and a bat relic. What's that numbered to? 275. Going to Robert. Thanks, Ken. I'm going to need it. Although I have won 2 games in a row now. That will technically be 3. And I think I won last year's Summer Classic. But I don't remember for sure. It's a long day. One of them I won. I had a huge cash game over here, and then we did the Summer Classic. I can't remember which one I won. You don't win a cash game, so it must have been. Hold them. Kirby Puckett. There's an Ohtani. Angels Ohtani. You never do know until you flip it over. All right. We got 2 of them. Nice, though. Miguel Tejada to 150. Lou Gehrig back. Athletics Tejada. Julia. What do we have? A 130? Yeah, it's a 130. Do you know when your next video will be coming out? Okay, so I was trying to think because I've got some things lined up that I started working on. It's just a matter of like what to do with what video and whatnot. Probably tomorrow. I'm waiting on, I bought a bunch of Fanatics boxes. I'm going to, Topps Chrome Fanatics boxes. So I'm going to make a video opening those. I've got 2 separate orders of logo fractors coming in. Who knows when those will arrive. So Fanatics boxes, logo fractors, those are going to be, I'm going to open a bunch for videos, a lot of content coming out of there. I'm also doing a rookie breakdown for different prices of parallels. I've also got some packages to open up. So there's a lot of content coming out probably tomorrow, and Saturday I'm not going to have time to make a video, but I might pre-record one like on Friday or something. It's just, I'm so busy. I'm exhausted. Like, dude, the last 2 days, yesterday, but the last 2 days have been so friggin' exhausting. But you can't stop in this world, this YouTubing world. As soon as you stop, it all stops. You got to keep making videos. They got the whip on you, man. Google. This is 2023. Let's see how this looks compared to the others. Ah, we got another square border, I see. Well, let's see. Is that going to be a parallel? That'll be a parallel on back. Yuri Perez. Looks a lot like 2020. Doesn't it? It's different. But that border makes it look a lot more than 2022. We've still got the thick cardstock, though. Football Friday. Yeah, we're doing a basketball break tomorrow. Motif comes out tomorrow. Then on Friday, we're doing 2026 flagship football and baseball. Michael Kopech to 50. You can't do that where you're at, Jem? Can't someone just start it? I mean, I guess it's... We've got an established group of people that we play with, that we've been playing with for 20 plus years, so it's easy to get a game going. Guys, this box weighs like 100 pounds. There's something crazy in here. Let's save it to the end. Could we get 2 101s in the museum collection break? On back, Oscar Colas. And the hit? Tony Gonsolin. What happened to Tony Gonsolin? 38 of 75. He must have had Tommy or something. If I had to guess, former pitcher that was good, now haven't seen him. Tommy came knocking, I bet. Parker, you got the Dodgers. Congratulations. Oh, truck driver. Well, we got a lot of games here in Michigan all over the place. A lot of casinos, a lot of poker halls. Texas has poker rooms. All kinds of Texas Hold'em rooms you can go play. In-person drafts are the best. Yeah, we have our in-person draft over at my house the following weekend too. I just have the party pad, man. That's going to be fun. Most of the people show up live to do it, although we do it on the computer still, but we're all in the same room. We used to do it live where you actually put the names on the board. But I don't know. Stopped doing that for some reason. Piazza to 150, probably because one of the people lives in a different state now. Oh, look at this. Is that a dirty dirt relic? That's just a fluff. But that's a filthy one. Nico, triple signature swatches, numbered to 25. That's why you get the dirty one. John. Fire starter, how you doing, buddy? Gonsolin just got signed by the Royals. Don't sit him on the tiny park. No, we go out in the barn, man. I've got the tiny park couch is in the living room of my house. The nicer furniture is in the barn, I guess. Got a man cave out there. We got a couple of 70 inchers and memorabilia all over the place. Big couple of poker tables. Something in here. Marvel Mint, says Big Al. Coming up next, brother. $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Oh, it's cold on the fingers. Volpe. Bogarts. Riley Green rookie. On back. Numbered Jordan to 299. And Robin Yount to 15. Platinum ink beauty. 10 of 15 on that Yount. Josh. That is the museum framed autograph card. And it is very nice looking. Going to your neighbor's 100th birthday party. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a very thick card. How's the garden doing? Incredible. We've gotten so much out of it that we can't eat it all. The wife went heavy on green beans this year, and I told her, like, we better, like, get ready to pickle them or something, because we're going to have so many. We were getting, like, a basket, like, a legit basket full of them a day. So many. Also, potatoes, a lot of potatoes coming out. Haven't harvested all those yet. Also, just tons of cherry tomatoes, yellow squash. What else? Peppers, some peppers, bell peppers. But yeah, the garden's thriving. She takes really good care of it. She waters it every day. And it's in a fence so the deer don't get to it and the critters. 2024. This is the year they slimmed it up. Packs feel slimmer. Bo, we got a card to 50. That's Bo. It's an awesome bow. Look at thinner cardstock, about half as thick. These will actually fit into a 55 point top loader. Just like so. Beautiful blue bow. Lou Gehrig, Juan Soto, and the hit, another Jordan Lawler. Jack Leiter. Jordan Lawler rookie auto to 299. This is the second Jordan Lawler auto of the break. It's going to Daniel. 0 for 5 on EQL this year. I think I lost track. I think it was like 33. 0 for 33 now. For me. So I got a little head start on you. I'm starting to think that only Tom Brady wins those. Spicy food guy. I like spice, but I don't like seek it out. I'm not the guy who's just like, where's the hottest thing I can find? I had hot sauce to stuff. But I'm not all about, like, how hot can I handle it. I'm kind of like a middling hot guy. Feed the yellow squash to the new dog. My wife likes it. She's not going to let the dog have it. She loves this yellow squash. Lawler rookie. Puckett. Cal. And that's a nice copper Elliott. It's a parallel. Pretty good shape, too, for a thick card. And Ryan Mountcastle to 99. You know what? We have a compost pile. I built this, like, 3-stage compost pile. And as it, like, breaks down, I'll shovel it and move it over. And then, like the leaves and the stuff that's not broken down at all goes on the left, and then it works its way down. And we must have thrown like a couple of old pumpkins or something in there, because there's a huge pumpkin vine that's growing like some thriving pumpkins out of the compost pile. I'm looking forward to seeing. I was thinking about actually taking care of it too, instead of just like, hey, there's a pumpkin. Like actually taking care of it and seeing how big and beautiful I can make it. I've grown a few pumpkins in my life. A few million. Really want some tribute for a chance at a bonds? You gotta scroll to our last break, Gem. Watch the last break. You don't have to do it right now, but. Luis Robert. Acuna on back is a Jackie, copper Jackie, and it looks like a red here. Wow. 10 of 10. Ryan Mountcastle. Halloween colors. Orange and black. Going to the Orioles, Joshua, in the last box. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Did we get a card to 25? We got 101 to 5, couple of them to 10. I don't know if we got the to 25. Or to 50. I think the easier ones. Maybe right here, right now. What was this one? That's to 25. We did get the to 25. Is there one to 50 hiding? Churio rookie. Skeens rookie. Gehrig to 199. Oh yeah, that's to 50. We did hit the Breakers rainbow. I don't know about that artwork. And another 4 of 5 Ryan Mountcastles for. Thanks. Joshua, that's got the stamp of approval on it too. This piece here. Perfect for any Ryan Mountcastle lovers. Just a pristine Mountcastle piece, 4 of 5. Big old patch, stamp of approval, game used, authenticated relic autograph card. Lou Gehrig is numbered to 199. Where is their blue in the Orioles uniform? Ha ha ha. Why don't you don't look into that. Don't think about that too much. Just go with it. Yep. You don't need to think about that at all, consumer. Don't you dare go diving down deep into the rabbit hole. You might not like what you find. No, I have no idea. That is probably like a... That's a good question. Possibly, could that possibly be an all-star game? Well, it'll tell you what game it's from right here. Oops. Where do you got to go? Does it tell you where to go? To see? MLB.com/authenticate. Let's find out. Oh, that page doesn't exist. Have we stumbled upon... authentication. I thought. It's my bad. It's actually my bad. I'm not a robot. Check. Hologram number. KV 351632. Jersey authentic. April 15th, it tells us a date. Event tops authentication. MLB authenticator shaking your hand. Don't forget about that, kid. Patting you on the back, sending you on your way. Yeah, I don't know. Seems a little fishy to me. Very fishy. I think they just expect that you're not going to go look it up. They're like, trust me. It's legit. I would like us to go down and look at this rainbow that we've established because it's quite impressive. Breaker's rainbow. Let's check this out. We're going to have to go all the way back. We have so many that we got to go to the back row. Look at this. First, do we start with this one? We're going to do the reveal, the card reveal a little bit differently than normal today. Starting with a 101. Keston Hiura. Actual art. And then moving on to the Jordan Lawler. That's numbered to 5. We got the 101. We got the card numbered to 5. And you're like, wow, that's pretty tough. You're right. Those are the toughest ones, clearly, obviously. I'm not speaking out of school here. But just in case, we got another card numbered to 5. And it's Ryan Mountcastle with a mystery jersey. So we covered to 5, not once. but twice. And then to 10, Chase Burns to 10, Ryan Mountcastle to 10. We covered our bases twice again. To 25, though. Did we get anything to 25? We sure did. We're not there yet, though. The mini Breakers Rainbow does not include a card to 15. It's a bonus if you get it. It's like plus 10 attribute score, and we got them. To 1 to 5 to 5 to 10 to 10 to 15 to 25. Also not included in the Breakers Rainbow is a card to 35. We said, if it, we'll give you one to 35 as well. Where we go back here to 35? Is that how we go? Back behind? Okay. Brandon Lau to 35. There are no cards to 45 that exist that I'm aware of from Topps. Maybe there are, but to 50, we got 2 of those. Boom, boom. What else? I mean, like, it's already done. But just in case you want to add a little bit of length to 75, a real one red ink auto. Everything past that is, I mean, if you really want one more to 75, okay, we got 2 of them. Gonsolin, quad piece. You're like, yeah, but what about to 99? Those are easy. There's one. There's one. 99 all day long. Glorious. The rest of them, the rest of the hits, in no particular order. There's a few more hits. Got another Lawler to 299. Wade Boggs getting involved to 275. Canvas Collections, Cal. Bryce Miller to 699. Tobias Blue. Wyatt Pajes Mini. Laureano rookie. Aqua Heel. Morel to 699. Black and White. Gavin Stone. White Rodriguez. Rafaela to 699. Churio rookie. Blue Hopkins. Yamamoto rookie. Maldonado to 225. Skeens rookie. Piazza to 150. Casas to 150. Brady Allen 299. Refractor. Okamoto. Bench to 199. Ellie and Churio firsts. Urbina. Mini dime. That's actually a atomic. Nunez to 499. Nick Senzel to 199. Tatis to 99. There's another 99 for the board. Quad piece. There's another one. 69 of 99. Aaron Judge. Ellie Copper rookie. Kopech to 50. Oh, we got another 50. We don't even need it. Jordan to 299. Jack Flaherty to 299. Yastrzemski to 99. Tejada to 150. Big Poppy to 150. I mean, that's Will Clark. If you couldn't tell by the unibrow. Churio rookie. Skeens rookie. Gehrig to 199. And Canvas Collection, Paul Goldschmidt. What a fun time. What a fun time. Take a breath. I don't need to breathe. I'm not a mere mortal like you. You got to realize I'm a trumpet player. I can hold my breath for a long time. Who needs to breathe when you have gills? Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Tomorrow we're going to do a basketball break. Friday we're going to do some brand new football cards and some baseball cards. If you want to get in on a break, join my Patreon group, become a slammer. Thanks for watching.